We back on business. Oh my lord. Okay, wait a second. Okay, boys. I always this shit. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Pin on quick saves. Oh, hell nah, bro. Oh, hell nah, bro. 99 Slayer grind, let's go. I think, hopefully the audio is top tier. Hopefully it is. You guys will let me know, though. You guys will let me know, though. Oh, I don't know if I like it like this. I don't know if I like it like this. Eh, we might put it like that. There we go. I think we do like it like this now. It's fair enough. Now, what is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And what is going on especially with my bank? I have no idea. But, all right. Why don't we kick off the intro and start the show today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗦 live stream. My name is Skits, but some people call me the fastest man in old school RuneScape, Mr. 99 Agility Extraordinaire. I am also the best hunter in old school RuneScape, boasting over 21 million hunter EXP. And the streets in old school RuneScape are also calling me the future most impressive slayer of all time, boasting a level 81 slayer currently. And you know, I do feel significantly better than, what was it that we tried to stream? I don't even remember, bro. Wait a second. I don't know when was the last time we did try to stream, but from here to there, there's definitely 2 days ago. From it was Sunday, right? Yeah, I think so. So it was Sunday. Now it's Wednesday. I gave myself 2 days to just completely focus on, you know, recovering. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, I feel way better right now. You know, I still look like a complete mess. I do have the mustache going on. It's some gauze with some, you know, tape that basically helps me stop goo and mucus falling down from my nose. I don't think I need it at this point, but, you know, it's just in case. And, well, we have been quietly, you know, just because we haven't been streaming doesn't mean we haven't been quietly, you know, grinding, bro. Again, I think between yesterday and Monday, we got a lot done, bro. We got a lot done. And we are officially level 81 Slayer. So I've been working on doing the exact same thing every single day, pretty much. And what I'm doing is a combination of two things. Number one, slaying. And number two, making gold so I can sustain my supplies, you know? And that's what's going on, pretty much. It's a combination of me slaying and spending a lot of hours on tasks And then the other is you're looking pretty much at it. There's also, you know, yeah, we've been hunting antelopes to sustain our, you know, cannonballs, our blood runes. I need to go buy animate darts at one point, which is what I think we're going to do, because that's what I'm using. I'm using a rosewood blowpipe with animate darts. They were given to me by a good friend of mine, so I could be using the toxic blowpipe and the 𝗧𝗢𝗪𝗢 one. That would be insane. But we want to have a minimalist, you know, again, either I'm autistic, you know, and my OCD like bleeds through everything, or, you know, I just, you know, play the game like a very special person. Because I refuse, like, you know, I just refuse to bend the knee and do things a certain way. And call me Felix in the building. Welcome back to the stream, my man. The legend who was previously known as Flash and now known as Call Me Felix. Welcome, brother. How is it going, my G? How is your Wednesday? Hopefully everything's good, and let's see if we can do this. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. I think I can. I think I can. So, you know, yeah, man, it's definitely an upgrade now. The more Skits spends time resting, the more energetic he becomes. Absolutely. Quite fascinated by that, actually. Because I could not do that 2 days ago. Oh, hell no. But now it seems that, you know, we are achieving this sense, this greater sense of normality, which I'm definitely a fan of, brother. And how are you today, my man Felix? How is it going, brother? How are you doing, brother? Huh? Talk to your man Skits, bro. Talk to your homie Skits. Well, you know, I am doing what needs to be done. Because you might be asking yourself, Skits, what the hell are you doing? This does not look like Slayer. To which I would answer, you are absolutely right. This is not even Slayer. But do you know where my stack of 100 and something thousand cannonballs come from? Huh? Do you know where my 50,000 plus blood runes to slay magical creatures come from? And welcome back, my friend, the man, the myth, the legend, the most amazing Noah in the building. Welcome back, my G. What is crack-a-lackin', my man? How is the most beautiful and amazing Noah doing right now, baby? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Clap it up one time for my man Noah, baby. So yeah, boys. Again, do you guys know where all the proceeds come from, brother? They come mostly from me hunting antelopes. Let me show you how many cannonballs I got. 182,000. Kind of like Blink 182. Well, I am Blink 182,000 cannonballs. And, you know, I've used many, so I should have more. But I use a lot when I slay, so it's like, bro, you know, we just go dummylicious. And I am good. That's great, my man. And I also see my brother from another mother, the most beautiful and amazing French Canadian in the entire building, the fantabulistic. Here we can observe a wild Schizosaurus Rex in its natural habitat. We can indeed. I love you, Modsy. And you know what? Today, please tell me, my man, please tell me you're free after like 12:30 p.m. Because this is what's going to happen. We're going to stream for, you guys see it's 9:44 a.m. EST, right? We're probably going to hit 12 p.m. because I can only stream for 3 to 4 hours, max 4, minimum 3. Then after that, I have to shower and I have to do all this like system in order to clean my nose and take medicine and pills and shit. And I think at one point I'm going to have lunch. But after, I'm going to come back right here, sit down right here, put my headphones on, and start calling my brother Mark T-Rex. Markosaurus Rex. So we can finally hang out, bro. Oh, wait, I should not do that. I should not mimic the noise of dinosaurs. That was not a good idea. That kind of even hurt my nose. Uh-oh. Well, you know, you live and you learn. Skits is an idiot. What can I tell you? So, it's summer. My brother Mark is on vacation. I got to take advantage, man. I got to squeeze the juice. We got to squeeze the juice. All right? Mark's going to be on vacation for like 2 more weeks. Maybe. Is it 2 or 1? Has 1 or not? 2. 2, right? Yeah, squeeze it real good. You know, and I miss my man, bro. I miss my boy. We just gotta hang out. We just gotta hang out. I think today's the day. Again, man, recovery has been very nice. I'm being taken care of by my wife, the most amazing, beautiful, amazing wife. But believe me, man, I feel like I haven't done anything except play games and sleep for the past like 2 or 3 days. And boy, man, it gets boring and it gets frustrating real quick. So in theory, June 30th, maybe earlier, I see the doctor Monday. Okay. All right, and we gotta kill crabs, bruh. This is the easiest Slayer task there could possibly be. I don't even know why the hell I'm running back to the bank. We just gotta go to Kuren and slam hose right now. Okay, well, we gotta take advantage, man, because I'm gonna get progressively better as time goes by. But you know, we gotta squeeze the juice. We got a sexy time. I mean, I don't have any problem with like regular hours. You know, my boy and I talk what we need to talk. We could talk more, but you know, life happens, I guess. And it is what it is. You know, my man's a busy man. He also has a girl. I got a wife. We got jobs to take care of. So how is the recovery going? You seem less zombified. Yeah, I mean, I feel better. That's for sure. I feel better. But you know, I don't even know what to say. I had something going on, and now I don't in my train of thought. Isn't that amazing? What is going on? I need my my cape. I don't even know what cape to bring. Maybe it is. Nah. We gotta take that shit off. So I'd say more or less it's going okay. You know, it's going as well as it could. You know, at least I'm getting a lot of sleep in. I'm just chilling. You know, again, I got the best wife. She's taking good care of me. I'm always being fed. I'm always being, you know, spoiled to death pretty much. But again, man, I don't know if it's anxiety. Because again, I should really be focusing on, you know, my recovery type shit. But what tends to happen is my brain tricks me into thinking that I'm like an amoeba or like a single-celled organism that has no brain and is not doing anything. That I'm not being productive enough. And, you know, that I'm spending, the more time I'm spending recovery, the less time I'm spending taking care of business. And yeah, bro sat down mid-anesthesia to record a short. Bruh, I'm telling you, not a lot of people go as hard as 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦, baby. You know how it is. But again, it's like counterproductive to my surgery and what I did in recovery. But that's the kind of day and age we live in as well. You know, again, I don't think there's any excuse really. But my brain is just cooked. You know, again, I got used to working 7 days a week. And I wouldn't even say it's work. I got used to live streaming 7 days a week. Right? So imagine my dumb ass just being in bed, and my wife, you know, tells me, she goes like Charlie Brown. That's what I hear because I'm dumb. I just hear Charlie Brown noise. And it basically translates to, you know, take care of yourself. You can't work. You're supposed to recover. It's only 2 weeks. Whatever. But my idiot ass is that's all I hear. Because I don't want to hear what she's saying. I don't want to hear the spiel. You know, I want to sit down and be a gamer. I want to sit down and be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I want to sit down and hang out with my friend. I want to, you know, just be myself again. And I'm getting heavily nerfed by what I'm supposed to be doing. So, let me tell you. So I have a lot of anxiety, but, you know, I'm trying to be like a Shaolin monk as well. 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗢𝗦. Thoughts are not real. Your thoughts are impostor. Your thoughts try to deceive you. I'm like, wait. Do I got a monk inside my brain now? Yes. Live life the correct way. Rest. And then focus on stream and YouTube. You know, I want to tell that voice, shut the fuck up. I mean, you're right. But I don't like what you're saying right now. Don't talk to me like that. So believe me, it's again, I'm an idiot. I design systems for myself that I have to be perpetually stuck to the YouTube channel to feel like I'm doing something. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's just, it is what it is. But and yeah, man, you know, you let's say you only, yeah, Doc, we're losing him. Yeah. Let's say again, you only have one life, right? This is the only one you got, right? Let's just hypothesize. Damn, that's a nice fancy word. Let's hypothesize about the possible outcomes. Damn, I'm amazing. Way too smart. I don't know how I can say these things and then have a single cell brain, you know, or be a single cell brain organism. Damn, incredible. Anyways, what the hell was I going to say? Huh, I forgot. I'm an idiot. I knew I was going to say something interesting. But, there we go. I caught it. So, okay, we only have this life, one of it, right? There's no second lives. It's only in Super Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. It's only in a video game where you can legitimately get shot by a plasma cannon or stabbed with like a, you know, a god sword or a demon blade or something, and somehow you wake up again with 100% HP. You might be naked, you might have lost all your loot and all your guns and all your equipment, but hey, you somehow start again, right? You have another life. This one right here, the same logic does not apply, all right? We don't even want to test that out. And the tentacle hive mind, if you will. So, imagine, right? We have only one life. You're telling me I gotta choose recovery before hustling? What are we talking about? You tell me we gotta choose recovery over hanging out with my boy? What's going on? You're telling me I have to lie down like a sack of potatoes in a bed, doing nothing for 1 week, 2 weeks, instead of talking with my boy? What? What are we talking about? I would have never done this surgery if this was going to be the outcome. Man, like the timing is good, but terrible. Here I am when my man's on vacation. It only happens like every 3 eclipses, bruh. Every 3 eclipses. Take the time, get your calculators out and your telescopes out. Do the calculations for me. When the hell did 3 eclipses? That's like 5,000 years. So you're telling me my man has a vacation and I'm just a potato YouTuber and I want to, you know, squeeze the juice. Squeeze the juice, baby. You're telling me I got this dumbass surgery and I gotta be taken out like this? I can't enjoy my man on vacation? What are we talking about, man? Oh my God. Why did I should have waited for my man's vacation to be done. Jesus, man. Now we gotta wait 3 eclipses. Whoa, 3 eclipses, guys. How many years is that? 5 that. Oh, we're gonna get beat up. Help. Yes? Uh-oh. Yeah. Just hearing, if I'm being honest, we're hearing Charlie Brown noise. Whack. I know what I'm doing is not good, maybe. We just got slander from the wife. And my man RCR in the bazillion. He's going, what's going on, pimp? Well, here I am complaining about life, I guess. Complaining because I've been out of the loop for a few days with this nose recovery surgery thing. Being miserable. Because I was, you know, earlier I was saying, you know, in a world where I can hang out with my friends, live stream for 20 days a week, and stand on business, YouTube, you know, that's what I want to be doing. And now I'm basically tapped out. Well, progressively we're getting better. You know, we're feeling better, for sure. And homie, that dresser just opened. Ah, what are you talking about? That was my wife. You made me think it was what The Conjuring, the demon in The Conjuring, but she kind of does look like that, huh? Damn. Yeah. Well, if that dresser just magically opened and a demon came out of there, it wouldn't go well for the demon. Because the demon doesn't know what the hell's going on. He's got spirits in the house. These spirits are all just, they ain't got no business. Again, when I look at these demons or spirits in the eyes and go, who are you? These things are gonna be like, is that a Tyrannosaurus Rex trapped in a human's body? Oh no! Let's get the hell out of here. It wasn't me, perchance. Who knows? Who knows? Again, Skits 1, Spirits and Demons 0. You know, I'm too dumb. I'm too simple-minded to believe in, like, you know, things like that. Like, I think they exist. But, you know, it's like... Spirit comes out the closet, screams something. I'm like, stop it. Unless you're going to give me more watch time or more subscribers, or you're going to, you know, spin the roulette in the stream, get out. I got a show to run. And I would look at this spirit so intensely, they wouldn't know what to do. The pressure is too big. And what about my man RCR, baby? What's going on? You know, here I am hanging out with my buddy Mark. I think Felix is also around. But now my man RCR, the legend, is here. And we're having a good time. I mean, we're doing something pretty simple. We have this Slayer crab task. This does not get easier than this. I don't have to do anything. Just stand and watch how I dispatch of hundreds of crabs. But, you know, everything's going better. Thank God. Recovery's better, I guess. Now I can do a little bit of this, I think. I'm testing the water, so we're testing out shit. And let's whip out the historical ritual books and try all. You know what? There's a book somewhere out there. It's called the Ars Goetia. Why do I have, okay, Ars Goetia. That's a badass name for a book. That sounds like a tentacle demon, or like a legendary Pokemon that has like you know, it just blinks and it warps all space and time. So, homie, I'm just giving me some Raid Shadow Legends on the side. I'm mostly waiting for new osrs content. All my homies kind of quit. And I'm just doing boring Iron Man stuff when I'm on. Huh. And is that Welsh? I don't know if that language is... I think it's Jewish. Or like Aramaic or some ancient shit. But it's apparently written by Solomon. You know, King Solomon, the son of David. And, man, my man RCR, number 1. God bless you, my G. God bless you and thank you for being here, my man. Again, I'm going to say this. I did not say it because I was yapping. To my man RCR, hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. But when I read what you just sent me, my man, I get a little hint of sadness. Maybe I'm wrong. But if you are a little bit sad, then I want to remind you, man, you can only stay down for so long, brother. You know, especially all my homies kind of quit. Well, if the old homies quit and they're not coming back, you can look at it one or two ways. You either got to make some new homies, or you just got to move on as well. I don't know. But the point is, and let me wait a second, bro. I'm back. I had to launch a missile, if you know what I'm saying. So, again, you know, we can only stay. I was gonna say in what position. That was gonna kind of sound sus. We can only stay in one position for so long. Are you talking about something like missionary, perhaps? Stop it. You know, why is my brain just retarded? It is what it is. Anyways. you can only stay sad for so long, my G. And some decisions, some things that we have to like figure out in life, they're not pleasant, you know? I've been in that position before, multiple times, where I just want to maybe be doing something with a group of people, and those homies aren't there anymore because they moved on, or, you know. But again, I will say, one day you may, or when there is a will, there is a way. So you have multiple options. You either find new homies to play, or you find love again. You know, you reconnect with what is this man, piece of shit. You reconnect with what made you fall in love with the game. You play a different game. You know, you find other friends. You do other things. And whatever you choose, my G, your homie skits will always be here. And I will try and tell you what the right thing is. And you might ask yourself, what is the right thing to do? Well, maybe there's no science. There's no math. And we might approach things logically, but again, some things escape logic. But at the very least, know this, my man RCR, and everybody listening to me right now, your boy here wants you to be happy. That's what I want the most for you, is just to be happy, man. That's how I basically weigh everything. Is this going to give me more happiness or less happiness? And I do it on me, and I also do it on you. That's the only thing I care about, my man. I care about the happiest version of yourself. So that's why I think I'm always going to make the right decision, or, you know, think things the right way. Because the conclusion of such is you being happy, my man. That's the only thing I care about, brother. So shout out to the dude who ghosted me after 32 years. Shout out to the man, bro. Again, we don't gotta dwell on the past. It happened, bro. A lot of BS happens. Let me tell you what's been going on in the internet right now. That has been pretty interesting. This guy right here called I Am Not Kenneth was in a relationship for over 2 years with somebody, and he caught her, his now ex, cheating on him with his blood cousin. That's why I say, you know, the internet is always full of things that are just like, oh my, there can never be a dull day in 2026 and moving forward, you know? There's always something insane or something crazy happening. And when I tell you he caught her, this man here, I'm Not Kenneth, like, again, the proof is overwhelming. And it's just one of those things, like you're like, damn, bro. No way. And my man, what is kind of impressive is, like, I think he really loved her type shit, but he's moving on very quickly from the situation, you know? Something that perhaps I would not understand, because I have been in situations, I've been lovesick for a long time. Every time I broke up, or every time, to not say break up, but every time my relationships, my romantic relationships ended, I just fell in a cycle of endless depression for years. And you have a kebab on me? Come on, man, stop this shit. Well, I can't get the kebab if I'm fighting this. And for the trenches, yeah, man. So okay, well, what's interesting about homie is, again, bro, he's moving on very fast. You know, I think his trust in humanity and on females got dramatically reduced to something near zero. Again, imagine being with somebody for over 2 years and they've been cheating on you with a person that is very close to you, also blood wise. So that sucks, right? And again, you guys need to see this shit. Like look at this. My girlfriend cheated on me with her cousin. I'm not making shit up. This is all over the news right now in like YouTube slop. Because again, it's just ridiculous, bro. But imagine, you know, well, again, it's a deplorable situation. It sucks for the homie. But at the same time, you can look at it as, well, homie dodged the bullet, man, and now he's gonna be like, it's gonna suck for a minute, you know, he's gonna go through a lot of shit. And adjusting back to a certain normality is gonna definitely take some, you know, mental gymnastics and time. But now he's gonna have the opportunity to start dating somebody who's right for him and wants, you know, him to be genuinely happy and have love in his life. So again, man, and this is kind of disconnected to what I was saying to my homie RCR. But again, man, we've all dealt with some bullshit at one point. And, you know, you can never stay in one like position. I don't know why I say it like that. It sounds gay as hell, but again, you know, you go up, you go down. You know, you go happy, and then you reach at like your happiest point, and then what's going to happen is you're going to go down. And then you're going to reach a point that you're going to be sad, and then you go back up again. So, you know, it's like, as they say, a roller coaster. But you got your man here. You got your boy here, Skits. You got somebody in the planet. Now, you can't say you're alone anymore, my guy. And you can't say that you don't have somebody who's championing you and your happiness, because that's the only thing I care about. Why? Because you already give that to me, my man. You are a legendary tier human being. My man RCR and my man Mark. And I find brotherhood in what we got going on. And to me, brotherhood is the most important thing. Like, after my family, after my wife, you know, that's why I designed a system for myself to do this every single day. This is why I want to do it every single day. And this is why I spend so much time here. Because there's always somebody somewhere keeping me company and giving me happiness. And just because you're doing that, I can only do the same for you, bro. Again, I only weigh things on a scale of how happy is that going to make you. Are you going to be more happy doing that or less happy doing that? And it's my best interest looking out for you to only look at things like that, because you give me the most happiness just by being here, just by keeping me company. It's that simple. So you're not alone. And if you are sad, maybe this is just a giant anime moment that doesn't need to be, you know? Because maybe I'm thinking too like deeply into it, and it could be just something so simple. But at which day of the 12 I missed did you ask yourself, what is going on for real? Yeah. Boy, my nose is kind of itchy. I can't sneeze, and I feel like I need to sneeze. Ooh, this sucks. If I sneeze, it's really bad. I gotta sneeze through my mouth. exactly good at doing that. But anyways, again, my G, it is my duty, it is my responsibility to tell you, my G, that when there's a will, there's a way, and everything's gonna be okay, man. And you got somebody out here in the world looking out for you, bro. And if you see he's not gonna be PG rating, oh hell no. It ain't. It's probably gonna be bloody too, and you know we don't want that. So yes, sir, the man, the myth, the legend. Well, well, well. If it isn't the man, the myth, the legend himself, no evidence, baby. What's going on, baby? Talk to me. How are you doing, my G? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. No more, no less. Welcome back, brother. And it's beautiful to see you. Thank you, man. Likewise, my G. Likewise, brother. It goes both ways, my man. How are you doing, brother? What is crack-a-lackin', bro? How have you been? It's been a minute. I know you've we've been talking sometimes in game. The legendary homie. No evidence. Always tapping in, bro. I think we have enough time. I think we did enough. Like you got to AFK for a bit here, then come back, and these things attack you again. See what the hell? Oh yeah, good shit. And we living another day in paradise. Oh, I would disagree to that. I don't think we are in paradise. Like, can life get very good? Absolutely. I'm not going to deny that. Can life be very beautiful? Sure. But paradise, at least to me, ideologically, got to be a place where there's no wars, no poverty, no hungry children. You know? Everybody's equal. Everybody's happy. That's paradise, you know? That's what paradise is. And I think, again, dude, we don't have to take the conversation there either, you know? but brother, I'd say the world right now is submerged in everything but paradise. But hey, we don't gotta bring that in. We don't want to talk about that in. And LMAO, a little sarcasm. And how are you feeling, my G? Well, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. Like, recovery is a bit annoying, but we're feeling amazing, bro. We're feeling amazing. And what the fuck is this? Do we? Oh man, I don't even know what to do. And you know, every time a homie joins, and every time I see a new homie, or an old homie, a homie nonetheless, join and spend some time here, I get happier. That's the truth. So my man, no evidence being here elevates them frequencies, baby. You know how it is. But admittedly, you know, I don't want to have this mustache on my nose. I don't want to feel what I feel right now. It's very unique in the sense that, you know, my nose feels weird. My body feels weird as well. You know, I'm under like 20 gajillion medications, and it's just you know, it's a very unique experience. But nonetheless, good, man. You know, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes I can recognize I'm a little bit dramatic, but one is the best streamer of all time. Not gonna put a little bit of pizzazz in everything he does, huh? I'll just pass you on my Alton Varrock Bank, my legend. And he's back, says my man, the myth, the legend. Big Caesar in the bazillion. What's going on, my G? I messaged you yesterday in game, but I think you were either in the hyperbolic time chamber skilling, or maybe you were AFK as hell. But I am, and I am going to gradually, you know, be more back. Let's say, I'm testing the waters here. There we go. And how you feeling, my G? He's back. Oh, my bad. I don't have RuneScape chat open much. It's all right, baby. It's all right. It's all right. All right, give me something good. Oh, my God. Not this shit. Aberrant Spectres, huh? Oh, dear Lord. Well, it's just a very slow task. That's why. My bad. I went back and you dipped. Let me see you. I'm in bank right now. Hey man, I love how some homies always we end up being I don't even know what world. And hey, there he is, the man gone fishing in the 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦. And hope you're recovering from surgery well. I am. You know, it's going as smooth as it can be. It's just, you know, a guy like Skits who's, you know, top tier. One of the best streamers of all time. One of the best entertainers of all time. He's just not used to being, you know, put down. And, you know, just still in one place. Recovering, you say, from the surgery. Yeah, but you're keeping me away from my source, from my fountain of energy and love, which is the YouTube channel. What's going on? So I might be recovering in one way, but sure as hell don't feel like I am on the other. It's anxiety, guys. It's chronic anxiety. It's what happens when you're alive in 2026 and, you know, what's going on. But my man gone fishing 222 in the 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦. Let me do something right now because I can. I'm going to start clicking all these hearts, my guy. All these hearts. You know why, boys? Sure, we need some madness and some autism to play old school RuneScape and get things like 99 Slayer. What the... Sure, we need some resilience. Maybe some cocaine, too. To do agility for 17,000 hours. I'm looking at that madman who's got 200 million agility. I'm looking at you, man. You're insane. What else do we need? Maybe we need money to have a food over our head. Wait. What the fuck is going on? Are you live? Yes. Big hug. Big hugs, Manji. Well. What else? Money. Yeah, we need money. We need money. While I'm joining your live right now. This is insane. My man 𝗧𝗢𝗙𝗢𝗢𝗦 also. Have all these hearts, my man. But we're focusing right now on Gone Fishing, No Evidence, Mark, Toss47, the man, the myth, RCR, my man Gojo. Look at that, my man Shadow in the 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗢𝗦. And LOL, I found you. You did, my G. And sorry, I can't, you know, I wish I could clone myself like Naruto. So I could click hearts in one clone and type in-game on the other. But what I'm going to say is, clicking all these hearts, which also go out to you, my man Shadow. We might need autism. We might need resilience and willpower. We might need money to just do almost anything and everything. But above all else, my G's, all we need is love, baby. Sexy time. Because that's what makes the world go round. And we got these recently, all the above. Let's go, baby! So, add Bria. Who's Bria? Who Bria? It's 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦, this guy. Bria. At Bria. So, look at that, man. My man is strong as hell, man. First 99 on the new account today. Did you get 99 smithing already? Jesus, man. That is insane. That is insane, man. Congrats, brother. And yeah, what am I, geez, what is my man gone fishing up to? What is my man Shadow up to right now? And, you know, if I keep standing here, this man is going to get a second 99. We can't do that. We gotta, yeah, we gotta just go hard, bro. This man here, Salad, is a demon. Not yet, should have it by the end of the workday. Ah, okay. And you meant to say ad break. Ah. No, we don't do ad breaks here unless we do them ourselves. This is a humble one-man show. You know, we're just playing old school RuneScape, and then I start plugging in, I don't know, we're Raid Shadow Legends or something. Oh yeah, we're doing Slayer, but hold a second. Guys, have you seen what's going on in Raid Shadow Legends? We're not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, but we want to. Yeah. And just chilling, waiting for tomorrow to cash in my demonic points. Let's go, baby. And just been working fans off. Life isn't cheap in the States. Man, I know we struggling. And for that Radiant Slayer helm, what Slayer level at? We at level 81 right now, my G. And 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦. World of Tanks 2, yo. Hey, man. Well, we are not there yet, boys. Maybe we will be in the near future. I mean, we could approach potential sponsors and be like, hey, we got 10 viewers now. 9 plus me, 10. I know you want to shield whatever it is. Your entrepreneurship program, your coaching program, a tea that cures cancer, World of Tanks, Hotel Trivago, Raid Shadow Legends. Give it to me. And I'm going to go AFK mining. I'm at 86 right now. Let's go, baby. All right. I'm going to give you a big hug. And I'm going to give you also a big heart. But did you see that? My man Salad. He started taunting me out of nowhere. Skits, get your shit together, man. I'm getting 99 smithing in less than 13 hours. What? Oh, hell no. We gotta put in the work right now, boys. What you mean? Man, my homies that play old school RuneScape go full demon time, bro. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I need the Slayers and Barrows. Okay, my bad, bro. Where the hell is this, bro? I got all this shit mixed up, bro. So getting that sweet baby oil sponsor, that could be. We don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Dude, can we fuck? What is this? Yeah, I don't care about an oyster, bro. I don't care about that. Okay, let's do this. MBG Skits, why did you get surgery? Was it something in private or just like dental work? This is my man BG and also B Wild in the bazillion. To my man's BG and B Wild, welcome back to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Sending you both a very big hug and hopefully you guys are having a beautiful day. And I need that hug sponsor soon, boys. Soon, I promise everything's going to work out. All right? And if it doesn't, you guys have permission to shoot me with a plasma cannon. Blam, blam, blam. And hunt me down. Like, you know, kings would hunt down foxes in the year 1237. All right, Skits is going to be in fox form, and you guys can hunt me down if what I say is not true in a few years' time. But what we gotta, you know, we gotta chill. We gotta chill. And we gotta let time do its thing and pass. But believe me, boys, believe me. So we got specters, right? Okay. Specters are kind of annoying. And we do need... Oh, we got the archer's ring. Alright, it's taking me a little bit of time to adjust this. So, yeah, guys. You know, and to answer my man BG, the surgery that I got basically helps me breathe better. I had an accident when I was like 15, 16 years old with a skateboard, and I hit the skateboard on my nose, and it kind of displaced the bone that, you know, this straight bone here, kind of displaced it to the side. And ever since then, over 20 something years, my breathing has gotten worse. So they had to remove the bone, they had to remove certain shit for my breathing to get better. And lo and behold, I went and I did that, and now we is you know, chilling. We chilling. Oof, 92. This is not good. Well, you know what? I guess we can survive with what we got going on right now. Yeah, absolutely. So deviated septum, I'm not sure it's called like that. I don't know if it's called like that. That sounds weird. Deviated septum, that sounds like a rated R anime, if you know what I'm talking about. Deviated septum, and you see this like tentacle demon strangling like a helpless girl or something. I don't like that. Maybe it is called the septum. I have no idea. I know that in Spanish, the bone is called tabique. Like this, what I'm writing down right there. Deviated septum is wild, but let's see. And I'm glad everything is good with your health, man. I just had internal bleeding for the first time yesterday. So now I'm getting checked out. Bleeding in my stomach or something. Jesus, man, that does not sound good. That does not sound good. And the Vomer, I don't know. And ulcer or something else. I want to take the time, now that my man BG says this, bro, I want to take the time to say the following then. Can we pray for my man BG for a second, boys? You know how it goes down here. The prayer is quick, effective, and it doesn't take that much time. All right, but I want to do the following. I think so. So if you can join me, please do. And if you don't want to, it's absolutely okay. But we'll say the following, bro. Big God, the mightiest, the most loving, the all-knowing, the holiest. Thank you for giving me another day of breath. Thank you for, just allowing me to even speak these words and ask you something, bro. To my man BG out there, he's got something going on inside of him. He's bleeding internally. Don't know the specifics. Maybe we will know sooner or later, but if you can, my man, and you who can do everything and anything, please look out for my man. Make sure he's healthy and make sure he's happy. And give him love, joy, and peace every single day. And hopefully it's not a big scare. Take care of him. Your son Skits asks you humbly of this. And again, you can do anything and everything. Please look out for my man. I beg you. And with that being said, thank you as well. Amen. Boom. I think that's it. Just sent it out there. And I have no idea at this point. Hopefully just the fluid basic ulcer and not the end for me. No. It can't be, bro. And thank you for your prayers. It's the least we can do, my G, And if you have bleeding in the gut, check out BPC 157. Uh-oh, that sounds crazy. And Skits just saved my life with his 99 prayer. Hopefully it does something, man. hopefully, like I am a firm believer that when you pray, you know, you're able to change, you know, circumstances. For real, for real. Prayer is very powerful. But you know, and I don't believe you gotta use fancy words and, you know, whoa, wait a second, man. There we go. Jesus Christ. You know, I think so long as it's genuine, bro, and you're coming from a good place, you just put it out there, you're doing something good, man. And you're a legend, my man. Again, bro, how am I not going to pray for you when you do so much for me, my G? You know, you hang out here, you give me the best of you, you give me everything, bro. So the least thing I could do is just send that out into the universe, bro. And I appreciate it, my G. I appreciate you, my legend. You know, again, it's kind of crazy that you're hanging out here and you're bleeding internally. Like, that just proves to me how hard you're willing to go. You could be doing anything else right now, but yet you want to spend some time here. That is just absolutely insane, bro. You know? And these enemies are a must in a rave. Yeah. And I think it's looking good. I just had a steak and salad, and I don't have any sharp pain. So I think it was just a one-time thing. Fingers crossed, bro. Let's just hope it's not anything insane. And again, bro, we gotta think. We gotta attract positive things with the mind and with our thoughts. If it's negative, bro, don't. Just discard that shit. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for negativity. The world already is in like legendary difficulty mode. We don't need to complicate shit more. Come on, man. Stop that. Yo, this guy, bruh. Okay, there we go. So healthcare is here so expensive. I'm hoping just to tank it. I know, man. I know, bro. That's why, again, bro, we ain't got time to start manifesting and attracting bad things, bro. And will you get the cam in the stomach? That's a endoscopy or something, right? What? There we go. And if I feel sick, I'll go to the ER. And I feel great right now despite what my stomach was doing. Sheesh, bro. Hey, Clank Clank, how is the recovery going? My man, the myth, the legend. Guys, did you feel the pressure in the atmosphere change? Clank, 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 clank. Wait, are we in the fight caves right now? Clank, 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 clank. Gravity starts caving in. The particles of dust in the air begin to tremble. Chad gets out his binoculars. He starts zooming in into the man, the myth. What the fuck is going on with that man? He's like 17 rich pianos in one. Clank, 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 clank. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. The nightmare. The nightmare has arrived. And his name is 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗧𝗔𝗔𝗍𝗔. Ah! Oh my God, why did I do that? My wife's gonna come in. Guys, we gotta learn Charlie Brown language, alright? Wife, begin to yap. Whack, walk, walk, whack, walk, walk. We just gotta say, yes, ma'am. I know. Yes. Help. Please. Yeah. She's right next door, man, so she's definitely hearing all the dumbass things I say, bro. Not good, bro. Not good. Oh dear Lord. And we gotta be more effective doing this. Like, this is what I hate about this task in specific. You can only target one guy at the same time. Some of them, and you got the Slayer helm and Butte, Oh, yes, I did. I forgot to tell you guys. We have our Slayer helmet. Look, check this out. It says Slayer helmet brackets I. And not only that, we imbued our 3 rings as well. The Seers, the Archers, and the Berserkers rings. As you can see, Archers rings bracket I. We farmed enough points to get 4 imbued scrolls. And wow, I do think there's a difference. And it's pretty overwhelming how insane that difference is. Because we be hitting super dummy hard now. And I don't know what the hell I was doing not imbuing this before. I'm just a stupid. I need to upgrade the way you get imbued. That shit was stupid. It wasn't really. It took, guys, it's right here. It's right here, bro. I think we did it in less than, the whole stream is 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours and 3 minutes, sorry. And I think it only took us like a good 2 hours. Just non-stop dueling all these homies. And winning and losing, it doesn't matter. You just get GTFO from the duel. You got 12 points. We did that for 2 hours and we got the 4 imbued. I wanted to go for 5. I don't know for what. I think there's a necklace that we can imbue. But yeah. And you can literally just walk out of the arena. It's so dumb. I mean, there's more painful things, I think, in old school RuneScape for sure. Like the way that I got the my herb sack, which was in the Tith farm. I think that is arguably more tedious than the arena thing. And again, you like, if you're only gonna go for 1 scroll, it's like, dude, it's not even 30 minutes. Like, you just go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, go in, go out, and you got it imbued already, bro. That Tith farm thing was absolutely bonkers. That was that and the log basket grind. You know, that was arguably, you know, like not my favorite thing to do for sure. There are definitely more pleasant things to do. And I've been playing Minecraft, got a nice chicken farm. Let's go, baby! One time for Minecraft, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up, clap it up. Nah, man, again. Jesus. There we go. I think so. Oh my god. Like, I don't understand the pathing sometimes this needs to take. Oh, okay. We need to drink magic right now. There we go. And yeah, sheep herder, F that quest. I guess an imbue scroll should be a drop from a boss or something, in my opinion. Yeah. I mean, I don't see that being such an outlandish thing. But again, like, when you think about it, bro, like, getting imbued scrolls is not that hard. It's super easy. And I think what we got already is more than enough. Maybe it's like a way for them to be like, hey man, you want to check out how you do PvP? Or you know why you should do this? It's because you can get an imbued scroll. You're like, no way, okay. It was all right. You know, I was only in there to get the points, really, but you know, I'm actually grateful that I did what I did and we got what we got, bro. You know, dude, you better. There we go. And way too easy. 15 minutes to double the strength on B ring, and you don't even have to participate in the event. Yeah. Again, I think it's great. I think it's great. I don't really have any negative thing to say about the grind. I think it's great. At least to me specifically, perfect. Like absolutely insane. You know? Well, that's just me. And Toss is here. This might be CS time for real, says my man Andrew, aka 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗦𝗢𝗪 in the building. Welcome back to the stream, my G, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, brother. How's it going, my G? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. No more, no less. Dude, I kind of want to scratch my nose. Oh, man. Not good. And time is passing by way too fast, man. Guys, we got to do something. We got to do something in the coalition, bro. I don't understand what is going on. Like, I do and I don't at the same time. Is anybody out there besides me, my G's? We got 10 beautiful brothers here with me, myself included 11. Is anybody else feeling what I am feeling regarding time? Like, am I crazy, or is time passing by way too fast? Again, what the fuck is going on? I don't... Guys, a day does not last 24 hours. Somebody's got to be fucking playing with how many minutes there are in an hour or how many hours there are in a day, because it's not 24. And by the way, we got Outside with Dian in the bazootin. Everybody give some hearts right now to my man. Everybody say hello to the Outside with Dian right now. The man, the mythical creature, the most amazing and beautiful Outside with Dian there ever is in the planet. Right now with us here in the bazootin. Welcome to the stream, IG. What's going on? It is a pleasure to meet you, my man. What's crack-a-lackin', brother? My name is Skits. It's a pleasure to be right here, right now in front of you, my G, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. No more, no less. And all my love, all my hearts, all my adoration to you, my G, because you're a legend. And thank you for being here, bro. What's going on, my man? So, we got 3 people at the very least saying, yeah, something's going on with time. Like for real, though. I just don't understand. Like, is it awesome? Like, if you're having a lot of fun throughout your day, just time passes by quicker, right? Because the opposite is somehow true as well. When you're just bored in class, or you're just bored at your job, or you're just bored, it seems that time goes backwards to just screw with your mental. But I just don't get it, man. I don't get it at all. Like, it's going by way too fast. What the hell is going on? Like, I look at the time, I can't believe we've already been here for 1 hour and 13 minutes, man. What? I'm sending my complaints to Big God, man. Like, come on, bro. And I arrived 10 minutes ago on the stream, right? Like, come on, man. Like, again, am I crazy? Because it seriously doesn't feel like I've been here for 1 hour. It feels like I've been here for like 30 minutes at most. And I'm looking at the stream clock. It says 1 hour and 14 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. And I honestly don't like it, man. I don't want time to pass fast. Are you kidding me? Maybe there used to be a point in my life where, yeah, man, I was just fucked. Doing a lot of drugs. It wasn't good. Skits was a menace. Maybe I would have wanted time to, you know, get this nightmare done over with. It's really bad. But now, you know, again, I think life is great. Is it perfect? No. But is it great? Yes. And you're telling me the day I come back, everything's going by like this? I want to savor, man. I want to savor hanging out with my G's, man. I want to see my man Drew. I want to see my man Evidence. I want to see my man Dean. My homie Fishing. My homie Mark. Salad. What the hell's going on? I definitely have something to complain about. I don't like it. I just don't. And time is speed running right now for real. Guys, I'm 37 years old. Does that happen after 35 plus? Or what the hell's going on? Is it really? Like, would you guys agree? Like, if you're having a lot of fun, bro, it's just time just goes by faster to just like troll you. What do you guys think? What does my man Fishing think? What does my man Andrew think? Mark, Dean. What do you guys think about this? And at 38, you aged 10 years. Yeah, that's definitely true in TikTok. Oh, man, I'm going to die. Wait a second. There we go. Jesus Christ. So, watch pot theory? Whoa, I've never heard. I don't even know what that is. That sounds cool as hell. You might want to Google what that is in a bit. An orbital year goes slightly faster every year. Calendar year is the same. Jesus, man. And what are we talking about? We're talking about the passage of time. And if time is going by, fast for you, or like overwhelmingly fast, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? And I'll start with Dean. February 29th, bro. That's a leap year, right? Are we talking? You could add 20 more days into February. I think the point still stands. At least, like, for me, again. What is going on, man? I'm not kidding, bro. For me, a day does not last. Like, there aren't 24 hours in a day for me. It's kind of like half, bro. I feel like I only live for like 13, 14 hours. Like, I'm not kidding, bro. And I'm complaining. I don't like it. I don't think it's supposed to be going that fast, man. Again, I want to enjoy things. I want to be here. I got shit to do, man. I want to play with my dog. I got games to do in RuneScape. You know, again. Like, bruh. It's as if I literally just wake up, you know, shower, get something to eat, sit down, blink, stream is on, blink again, stream is done, eat, blink again, I'm in front of the computer, stream is on, blink again, stream is done, blink again, I'm lying in bed and it's already like 9 p.m. And I'm asking questions. Like, what the hell is going on? What? Like, dude, I woke up 30 minutes ago and it's 9 p.m.? You gotta be kidding me. It's absolutely diabolical. I don't understand. I just don't. And at home, yes. At school, no. Yeah. I feel you, Felix. I feel you. And yeah, when you have a good time, the clock runs a bit faster. Yeah, I feel like it is, bro. And a watch pot never boils. If you don't look at it, time flies. What? That is insane. And LOL, we got Slayer tasks to complete, dog. Yeah, man. And stop waking up at 8:30. LOL. Yeah, bro. At 5 to 8 years to 10 years old, infinity. 30 to 35, 10 minutes. Yeah, man, it's so crazy. Like, I'm honestly in disbelief, brother. Again, like, I really don't make sense of it. Except it's like, you know, maybe God is trolling us, you know? You're not enjoying math class? Let's make time go slower. you're having a lot of fun with the boys and you're enjoying life, that'll be over quickly. He speeds up the time. You're like, man, Jesus, calm the F down, bruh. Again, like, it's very funny how a lot of things in life, like, mimic irony. Again, you're having a miserable time, huh, son? Let's make you feel that longer. And then, son, you're having a good time? You're having a fantastic time. And that'll be over quickly in seconds. You're like, damn. For real, bro, what is going on? Jesus. Don't you, like, I know I probably asked this like 3 times already, but am I crazy? And do you guys feel the same? It's crazy, man. And when you're young, everything is new. Yeah, calculating a percentage of time alive gives a better representation. It is diabolical, so Jesus, man. Jesus Christ. I don't like that. Like, you know what's very surreal, boys? I got surgery Friday, right? So Friday was the 5th of June. In between Thursday and Friday, I knew what the gauntlet was going to look like, right? I didn't even get any sleep thinking, okay, well, it's not like I was thinking evil things or bad things. But again, I don't know who the hell is enthusiastic to get surgery. And if you are, you're a mad lad. So obviously I wasn't really like looking forward to it. Again, especially when the doctor told me, recovery has to be this, and that. You can't move. You can't, we're going to plug your nose with some shit. You're going to be bleeding all the time and dripping mucus, and you got to take this many pills a day, and you got to drip your nose, and you got to clean your nose with a certain liquid, and you can't lift weights. You can't move. It's like, damn, man. But honestly, so Friday is surgery. And I got out, like, surgery for me began at like 8 in the morning. I was already done at 10:30 a.m. I was out. And honestly, the only day that was arguably insane was the day I got out of surgery, because I was just under a lot of anesthetics or anesthesia. And having that much shit in my body and it made me feel like a certain type of way. And, time was kind of going by slowly for me, especially on Friday. I was like, and I come back home and I sit down. I try to gauge things. Can I sit down? Can I talk? Am I going to be able to stream? Am I even going to be able to sit down in front of the computer and just do whatever? So time was slow Friday and a little bit Saturday. But I cannot believe there have already been more than 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's been 5 days in between me and surgery already. I just can't believe it. So, surgery is interesting when you're in med school. Yeah. And Friday equals surgery day. Not fun to have. Nah, man. Again, there's got to be some demon out there or some crazy person who's like, yes, yes, they're going to chainsaw half my body. They're going to remove XYZ. Yay. Whoever likes going to the doctor, you're just clinically insane. And I think that has to be a very small percentage of the world population. Because if you ask me, damn near the worst place you could go to as a human being is the hospital or like a clinic or something. The only way it's a good experience is if you work there and you're going to pick up like a check or something. Or you got work, right? Then you're going to get paid later. But who the hell goes to a hospital? A sick person. Or someone who has something going on. And who the hell wants to be sick? I mean, maybe you want to be sick when you're young. It's like, I don't want to go to school type shit. But believe me, man, that when you gotta take care of business, being sick is the last thing you want to be, bro. Me when I'm dying. Yeah. And health is wealth. Absolutely, bro. So ask yourself this. What kind of demon do you have to be to enjoy being sick or enjoy going to the hospital? Again, absolutely diabolical to your behavior. You know? No more, no less. That is absolutely crazy. And last time I was at the hospital, says my man Caesar, it was at the birth of my nephew. Left on a good note, okay? Well, that's good, my G. God bless that nephew of yours too, my G. Nah, man. Well, I can't say the same. Last time I went to the hospital, I was gonna get drilled, bruh. And there are some cool things you could say, but again, man, like for me, the worst part is what's going on right now. Recovering. So I can't talk that much. I start bleeding and I start secreting mucus. I can't lift weights. I can't go outside because contamination is going to hinder your wounds and whatnot. I can't even go outside with a mask on type shit. With like the corona masks, you know what I'm saying? I can't. And I can't lift any sort of weights. I can't move in a very unique way. I can't sneeze. I've got these like things holding my nose in place. They itch. I can't put my finger in my nose. I can't tickle. I can't do shit. And you're telling me this shit has to go on for 2 weeks. This Friday I'm going to go check up. And next Friday they're going to take the stitches that I got inside and they're going to take these things that are holding my nose in place. And that's when things start getting better. But holy God, man. This is so AIDS, bro. Yeah. Like, I'm thankful right now that I can actually, sit down and at least talk, because I couldn't even talk 2 days ago without like bleeding and feeling like shit. This is way better now. But Jesus, man. Come on, bruh. And Andrew says, bro, a doctor gave me medicine for anxiety and told me I can't no more. I can't what? So I just low-key stopped taking the meds for real. Bruh, what the hell did you say there, my man? Just rub some dirt on it, you'll be fine, yeah. Is Bastilla Spring useful in old school RuneScape? Somebody hook my man Felix with that knowledge, because I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea. And anxiety is a fake diagnosis made up by Big Pharma, just like ADHD. I disagree, but I do see, like, I don't entirely disagree. Like, I think there is some truth to what you're saying, my man Caesar. But I think Big Pharma wants you to be a certain type of way so you can be reliant on Big Pharma, and all these medications and shit. At the end of the day, big corporations, billionaires, and all these homies, they all want us to be slaves to the system. They don't want intelligent men and women to be capable of understanding, deep thinking, critical thinking, and to get out of the grid. Because the more in the grid you are, the more you pay them money. And that's God for them, That's God for a lot of people. It's money. So, but this is way too, again, this is, even if it is a very interesting topic of conversation to have, to that I will say, I need to focus on my Slayer, baby. I ain't got time. and ignorance is bliss type shit. So, and oh, my back can't drive while on meds because I can pass out. Okay, there we go. And ADD is fake too. The average attention is 14 seconds. I would like to see different sources of information, because I'd say attention span now is even less than 14 seconds. I think it's way less. But hey, you know, and again, this is a fascinating topic of conversation, because a lot of things can be true at once. You know, if you have an open mind, I think everything goes. And Slayer level, everybody stop what you're doing right now and look at this, man. Look at this beautiful mythical creature right now by the name of Be the Light brand. To the man, the myth, the legend, the Light brand himself. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my G. My name is Skits. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. And hopefully you're having a beautiful day. No more, no less, baby. Because yes, we do need autism to play old school RuneScape. We do need mental resilience and fortitude, willpower to get through the grinds. But you know what we need more of? And I'm never gonna get tired of saying this, bros. What we need is love, baby. Let's go! Because love is autism, love is resilience, love is willpower. And when you got friends and when you got good people keeping you company, you're pretty much set to do anything and everything in this video game. Let me tell you that. So, and how are you doing today, brother? I'm doing great, my G. Now, even better now that you're here with me. That's the truth, man. I love seeing my new Gs. I love seeing new people. You know, all the homies that are typing above you, we're all friends and we're all family. You know, I get to see them every single day. And I love them, of course. But you, my G, Be the Light brand. You're the exception to the rule. You're a new G, a new legend. So I'm even happier to see new legends in the building. And to answer your question, Slayer level. My Slayer level right now is level 81. We're just starting level 81. We're not even like 20% in. So yeah, man. And while I'm off to the IRL grind, it's been fun. Hope to see you tomorrow. All right, my G. To my man Gone Fishing, God bless you, my G. Thank you for being here, brother. I love you, bro. And have a beautiful day. Hopefully IRL is going to be fine. Amazing. And yeah, I think I'm going to stream tomorrow, at least for 3 hours like I'm doing today. So let's just see. Let's just see. Fingers crossed. And F yeah, bro. I need to grind. I'm 82 right now. Let's go! And by the way, my G, Be the Light brand. We'll get back into talking what we were talking about before, which is like, you know, conspiracy theory territory about the world and its demonic forces and big pharma and whatnot. I find those topics of conversations interesting. But we got to have an open mind. And again, a lot of things can be true. But wait, there's something right now more important that I need to talk with my man, Be the Light brand. My man, I know you play old school RuneScape, my G. 100%. Because you're 82 Slayer. You gotta be playing the game. But what I need to ask you, my G, Be the Light brand specifically, is something. Now, let me tell you who I am. Pleasure to meet you, my G. They call me the fastest man in old school RuneScape. And by the way, we gotta pick this shit up right now. They call me the fastest man in old school RuneScape. They call me Mr. 99 Agility, as you can see there. That was my first 99 agility. I'm the fastest man in old school RuneScape, but that's not the point. Not only do I want to max eventually all skills 99 and get everything 99, but I want to play the game with as many people that I possibly can. And when I look at my friends list, it says 164 out of 400. That's got to stop. Not only do we need to max the friends list once, we got to do it twice. We got to do it 3 times. Because even though old school RuneScape is a MMORPG, massive multiplayer online role-playing game, it's one of the most single-player MMOs there could ever be in the market. Because you could, in theory, play this game alone and never interact with anybody. But that's not what Skits wants to do. And congrats for that. Thank you, my G. I appreciate you. And I'm going to assume that that is your name. We killed Wall, because I was going to ask you, my G. Considering you're more of a legend than me, man. I'm just starting out my story. I think you've been here for longer than I have. I was going to ask you, man, if you wanted an idiot like me to be in your friends list. And not only to be friends IRL or in-game. I said it backwards. Not only do I want to be friends in-game, but hopefully we can be friends IRL too, baby. Let's go! So all day, brother. Let's go, baby! That's why every day is beautiful. You're telling me God gave me the opportunity to make friends every single day? That's what life is all about, baby. All right. So you a legend. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you, bro. But it's not only me, man. It goes both ways, and it goes for everybody who spends time here, too. We're all legendary tier, my G. We're all beautiful. We're all amazing. We're all deserving of everything and everything that is beautiful, sacred, and holy. Especially love and friendship, man. That's why we do this. That's what we is here. That's why this is my favorite drug, too. It used to be weed and cocaine, but can't do that anymore. If I start doing weed and cocaine right now, the wife is going to grab a cane and she's going to start bonking me until I am no longer human, except a big pile of blood and meat. We don't want that, right? Absolutely not. We just want to be alive. We want to be kicking it. We want to be having a good time. All right, so what I'm going to do, my man, is we killed Wald. I'm going to add you. Changes will take effect in the next 20 seconds, 60 seconds. I'm going to message you a sideways heart like this, just so you know it's me. And my name in game is 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗦. All small letters. So, yeah, baby. And that's him. My guy, he says. My man. You can't tell me that life isn't good, bro, when things like this happen, man. The world is fucked up, absolutely. But life can truly be beautiful, my man. This is it. This is where the sauce is at, my G. Absolutely, baby. And that being said, as well, everything that I got going on, my G, you also got going on now. You have unlocked the 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗦 and the 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗢𝗦 gang. All my friends and all my brothers. They could also be your friends and brothers. We try to keep things very simple here. We're just in here to have a good time, man. Life is too short. We don't need to complicate shit. We just need to make it simpler, bro. And we just need to be happy. And why can't we be happy together in brotherhood? The more people, the more the merrier. And again, man, when you just vibrate, when you just only attract, and when you want good things, we want to start adding and multiplying. We don't want to start subtracting and dividing shit. We don't need to. That's worldly shit. Let the world be the world, and let the G's be the G's. And let's take it one day at a time, my man. So, yeah, bro. God bless you, my G, and thank you, man. And here we grind RuneScape and then throw on CS, but as a family. Yeah, that is true, brother. That is true. And meet my mans. We got Andrew. My man Fishing was gone. I think Caesar is still here. Mark's got to be around. Dean might be around. Felix might be around. We got a couple homies. And everybody be the light brand, bro. The man, the myth, the legend. So, okay. Now we go back to Varrock. We were just recovering prayer the pleb way. We were leveling up the pleb way, or the cheapskate way. We just literally went in there to get some free prayer, And your account has passed me, I believe, Xander, the most beautiful Xanderlorian in the entire YouTube and the entire world in the building now. Now, I don't know about that, man, if my account has passed yours, but, hey, man, if it did, amen, and if it didn't, amen, here, you know, it's the same thing. I'm not competing with anybody else except myself, really. I do have one person that is always keeping me 10 toes, man, and that is the legend Caesar. The man that we know here, 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦. Every time I see this man online, if I had a previous thought of, you know, let me take it easy. I've already done one Slayer level. As soon as I see Toss Jr. has logged in, I immediately throw myself into an ice-cold ice bath. Oh, hell no. Fuck this shit. I need to go dummy hard. I'm telling you, man, this guy's dangerous. He ain't fucking playing. This man skills so hard that, like, the entire fabric of the universe starts, like, you know, earthquaking. Oh my God, man. And over 2 million Slayer XP skits telling you're a legend, Maji. The man, the myth, the legend blinks. I love you, brother. Thank you, man. Well, we're trying. We're trying. I mean, we gotta get ahead, man. Again, every time you see this homie, he's online right now. You can't relax. I can't relax. I'm like, man, this homie is going turbo, and turbo is not even a regular setting. Crazy, man. And how are you, my man Blinks? Welcome back to the stream, my G. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. No more, no less. Only the most beautiful day for my man Blinks. And also my friend Aquiles Fausto. Hola, amigo Felipe. Hola, amigo Aquiles. Saludo. Gotta talk to my boy in Spanish because he ain't understand that English swag that much. ¿Cómo estás, papá? Espero que todo esté bien, mi hermano. Agradecido que estás aquí. Te comento que hace unos días hice mi tesis y finalmente salí del liceo. Increíble, papá. I want to comment that a few days ago I did my thesis and I'm out of school. I said, amazing, man. Congrats, bro. Ah, shit, man. We did not kill. Well, we're 75 health. It's not that bad. And can't let my new account catch the fastest RuneScape player of all time. Well, is there some truth there? Yeah, 99 agility. I have that achievement, but man, again, the more I see my legend play, it's just like, holy shit. There are definitely levels to this game, and I think my man has got a few staircases above me for sure. You know, I do like to claim that I am the best old school RuneScape player of all time. But that might mean something different for you than for me. You know, I think, you know, if we're being honest and we're being rational, I think I'm an alright player. I might be a little bit more than above average because I do have willpower and resilience. You know, again, I have things like 99 agility and 99 mining. You know, maybe your average player wouldn't do things like that and will never do things like that. But the reason why I say I am the best is because I don't speak in myself as a singular being. I always factor in who helps me and who's also carrying me, man. And that is every single person that gets to spend some time here with me. So I never look at myself, or I never like grab the magnifying glass and put it on me and just see one person. That would be one, it could be very arrogant, and it could just also be just false. Because everything that I have achieved ever since I started playing this game Mark has always been there for me. I don't think I could have done 99 agility without him and without the legends who started, you know, coming in. And I couldn't have done anything without Xander. We just saw him right here. He's saying I passed him. I don't think so. Xander was, you know, my first friend, and the guy who literally just nobody needs to do anything for me. Yet you guys go a mile and extra. My man blessed me with, like, I don't even know how much swag, bro. And, you know, then we got the 808 boys, the clan. And everybody in the clan has also blessed me, man. Seamus, Doobie, Salad, Jeff. And more oftentimes than none, the support is something that you can't see. Sometimes it is material. Like, dude, I'm never going to forget the day Salad gave me a rune pouch, man. I didn't even know those things existed. And my man was like, you know, Skits, I'm just tired of seeing your broke ass. Pause. Teleport without a fucking pouch. That shit needs to change. All right. Let's get it. My man gave me a rune pouch. You know? And today is going very well. Today is my last day of work. Let's go, baby! And I'll be going to a new job in about 2 weeks, though. So that is good. That is good. That is great, actually. Amazing. Let's clap it up for my man Blinks. 100%. God bless you, my G. I love you, bro. I hope that new job is the best one for you. I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a lot of love. I hope you have a lot of joy, man. And if you need some of that, you know, you always have not only a place, my G. Everything that I got is yours too, my man Blinks. All the love I have is yours as well, my man. And also every single G here. Spanish is such a lovely language, says my G Salad. I hate myself for giving up on it on school. You can learn, my man. Dude, Salad, you are what I would call genetically superior. All right? I think you, out of many people that I've seen, you possess, like, either ingenuity beyond level 99 or willpower beyond 99. And when you got ingenuity and willpower above 99, you are able to achieve pretty much everything that you set yourself out to do, so long as that is somewhat realistic. Like, you're not gonna, you know, let's say with what's going on in your present tense, you're not gonna be a, you know, let's say a Floyd Mayweather times Floyd Mayweather boxer. All right, I don't think that escapes logic and true possibilities. But when you think of something as learning a language, the only thing that hinders man and or woman is learning languages is harder the more time passes by. So the younger you are, the easier it is to learn a language, because your brain is able to, you know, withstand more information as like a fresh sponge, right? When you compare this fresh new sponge to a older sponge who's just soaked up more stuff. But again, we don't have to think about that, man. We don't have to look at the bad. We got to focus on the good. And I think you are built a specific way, man, that you could learn a language. Just ask yourself, how badly do you want to learn it? And put in some time. I think you'll get there, my G. Absolutely, brother. Why not? You're a very smart guy, man. And you're also very crafty. Again, it's not only how smart you are, bro. It's what you do. is how that intelligence is reflected. And again, I don't think I have ever met a guy who goes that insane, or I don't think I've met a more efficient RuneScape player than you. And that is definitely, like, I don't think you're normal in the best way possible. So I think what you got going on is absolutely diabolical. And maybe after I max my RuneScape account, I'll put all my time into learning a language or two. I think you could. I think you could. I think you could even do it when you, as you're maxing. So, you know, again, brother, you're not a normal human being. you are, I think, extraordinary, man. That's what I honestly have to say, bro. And I think, you know, obviously you're going to be extraordinary. One of the best streamers of all time, one of the best entertainers in the entire galaxy, is talking into a microphone right now and you're listening to him. Of course I attract the best of the best. No chumps. We all legendary tier, genetically superior, baby. Let's go. From Salad, from Blinks, from Achilles, from Xander, from Mark, from Fishing, from Light. Everybody, brother. I think we are all extraordinary in our own way. I think we all shine, bro. And again, like you wouldn't be hanging out here if you don't feel a certain way or think in a certain way, man. I look at myself as a winner. I don't think myself of as a loser. I might have used to, but not anymore. And again, I just don't, I refuse to think of myself in singular form either. I'm not alone. I'm hyper aware of that. I can't be. And what I want to do, I can't succeed at it being alone. So I don't look at myself as being alone. I get carried every single day. And I'm fine with that. You know, it's what it is. It's not a bad thing, bro. It just, again, it is what it is. And I'm not here to lose. I'm not here to lose at all. Like, will I lose certain battles? Oh, absolutely. But I know I'm going to win the war, man. And I got a winner's mindset. Fuck losing. Fuck being a loser. I don't believe in that shit. And if I'm a winner, and I think like a winner, then you're also a winner by default, man. You know? How are you not going to be one? It's what I want to foster. It's what I want to focus on. I don't care. Like, again, man, I'm well aware of what's going on. Oh man, this is gonna be pretty bad. This is gonna be pretty bad because what the fuck is going on? I gotta drop these things. I gotta pick this shit up too. I can't be here. I can't be here. I need to put the I need to put my herbs in the bank. And I appreciate the motivation as always. Say no more, my G. Say no more, my man. It's me who appreciates you, my brother. Again, you want to know what motivation is like for me? Just seeing you log in the game. That's it. Or I check the clan or I check the friends list. As soon as I see your name, I'm like, nah. We gotta strap in the boots, man. We gotta lock the fuck in. That's motivation, bro. And I think what we're gonna do. I think what we're gonna do is this. Yeah. Actually, wait a second, man. No, cancel. GE average? It's one of the rare items. Okay, that it's worth more. Ooh. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Considering we have to go to the GE, let's do it the poor man's way, which is my favorite way. Let's go to Lumbridge. This is why you get 99 prayer, bro. Just to spam altars. That's it, brother. Telling you, bro. And I have very well thought out a plan to catch my account back up to where I was. I got it notepadded and everything. You're a legend, my man. You're a legend, bro. You are truly a behemoth, man. I can't think of anything normal, average, or below average to describe the caliber of human and what you got going on, bro. It just does not exist. It just does not exist. Let's go 49,000, see if okay. So what does it say? It says the high alch is 48,000. What if we do 48,500? Nah, man. No. We gotta high out this shit. It is what it is. Yeah. We're high alching that for sure. So yeah, my man. Again, bro. You are a beast. You are. Again, I can't think of anything else other than you are absolutely behemoth status, bro, in old school RuneScape. I think a lot of us could learn not only a thing or two from you, but it's just like the way that you approach the game is. And do you know how to level fletching? Watch a YouTube video. I don't know how many times I have to tell my homies that, dude, whatever question you got regarding old school RuneScape, Google it, bro. Or just watch. Let me see, check. The herb sack is empty. Thank God. Just go to the old school RuneScape wiki or just type your question in Google. You'll get an answer. And at the very worst, you'll get a YouTube video. Dude, again, that's all it takes. How to level fletching? Type that in YouTube. Honest advice. Type that shit, bro. Watch it on YouTube. So, yeah, honestly, a YouTube video, bro. That's what I can tell you. But I am. Again, I think I'm riding this wave right now. This, like, I'm in this flow state where I can do what I want to do and maintain a certain, like, rhythm or pace for a long time. And yeah, like, I see how far I've gone. Level 81 Slayer. And yeah, we are definitely missing 11 million or 10 point something million, 10.8 million EXP. But I already know what that looks like. I've done it 5 times with 5 different skills. Now, is this arguably going to take a long time? Perhaps longer than all the ones before it? Yeah. But again, I'm in this flow state where I think I can do anything and everything right now. Again, and I think like a winner, bro. I don't have time to think meagerly. I don't have time to lose. I don't have time to think negatively. If I do think negatively, it's false. It's not rooted in what I want for myself. Is it real? Of course. But do I want that? No. So if I die in game, I'll just resurrect and try my shot at it. And I've realized in old school RuneScape, just things take time. There's a learning curve, and you could literally learn how to play the game and play it perfectly. You don't have to. What the fuck, man? You could literally play the game perfectly. Because when you get down the tick structure, ticking is rhythm. So you could play with perfect rhythm and execute everything perfectly. Literally. And the way that you do that is, again, maybe you're not born perfect. You're not born understanding the language of RuneScape. But you can, if you're gonna put in the time, believe me, man, you can achieve anything. So that's what I tell myself. You know, I just have a lot of time, and I'm giving myself a lot of time. I'm not in a hurry, bro. Maybe days last less than 24 hours, but I got time. I have time to focus on YouTube, thank God. And I have time to just pour endless hours into the game. So I am going to succeed. Again, I wasn't born perfect or with the information, but I'll get it. I'll get it, bro. Again, I got time. So that's the only thing that stands in between me and completely 100% this game. It's just time. But hey, let's see what happens. And again, I don't have time to think negatively. I don't have time to lose. And I am not alone anymore. So who's gonna stop me? The only person who could is myself. And I ain't got time for that. Again, there used to be a day and age where I was my own worst enemy, brother. You know, there used to be a day back many years ago, or a few years ago, to not say many. But there used to be a time and day when I would look at myself in the mirror in my bathroom. I would look at my reflection and I would say, you deserve to die. You deserve to be miserable. You're never going to amount to anything. You're a parasite. You're a cockroach. You're nothing. And boy, oh boy, is that further from the truth. And that's only because I felt guilty and I hated myself. But a lot of mental gymnastics has occurred, man, and I've changed. I've learned how to treat myself. And I've learned how to talk to myself. I think differently. That's all that pretty much happened. But it takes time too. But again, now you could say I'm my own best friend. And I just refuse to look at things the way that I once did. Because I refuse to have hate for myself or disdain for myself or regret or anything, you know, that could be associated with words like those. And, you know, the world wants you to think that you ain't got time, you know. You're like 30, 40, 50 something years old, and you're going to see a YouTube video or a headline like, oh, being 20 years old is perfect to start a business. If you're 50 plus years old, you're fucked. If you're a millennial, you're doomed. AI will annihilate your career. All these things happening simultaneous to make you believe a lie that's not there. It is there, but it really isn't. It's like a magic trick. It's all BS. So, you know, we were talking about time earlier. And yeah, I'm under the impression that time is going by way too fast, bro. Like, ridiculously. I feel like, you know, it's Satan or somebody like fucking with my optics. And then there's like this anxiety or a pressure, but all those things aren't real. They're rooted in like failure. And I'm not here to fail, bro. Like, I am here to momentarily fail, and I'm not gonna win everything. But the war? Oh, hell nah, bro. Again, I wasn't born to lose, bro. And maybe part of feeling like a winner is feeling like a loser initially. You gotta go through the trenches at one point. You know, character development in the anime type shit. And yeah, man, I mean, I don't think anybody has it easy in the world. Everybody has somebody that everybody has like an Achilles heel, something you struggle with, or some trauma or something, right? It's not everything is like a garden of roses and beautiful flowers. But I think in like the divine hierarchy of everything, and just like how everything tends to work out and how everything tends to play, I think we got everything we needed to win, bro. I think you already have it within you, bro. You just need to give yourself time. That's it, bro. Especially when you're like, if you're thinking negatively and shit, and if you've thought negative all your entire life, and then you ask yourself, how do I think positive? Or how do I think, if you hate yourself, if you've hated yourself your entire life, and then you ask yourself, how do I love myself? Right? Maybe you don't have the answers because, again, you've hated yourself all your life. And if you've had, you know, if all you attract and all you draw in is negativity, and you want to do the exact opposite, you know, the most logical thing is, how do I do that, right? You ask yourself shit. And sure, that might be the case. But again, man, I think a lot of people minimize what it means to be human. The adaptability stat that we got and how we can change our circumstance like radically from 1 millisecond to the other is absolutely impressive. And again, I think we're born with the skill set and with the potential to just do whatever the hell we want to do. But it ultimately depends on how you approach your life, what you're doing with your time, and what you're willing to do as well. It might be easier said than done. It's definitely complicated, but it's also simple. It's also very simple. No, we gotta put this shit again. So, long story short, we ain't got time to think negatively. We're on a mission. The mission's gonna take a lot of time. How much? I don't know. But we're in it for a long time, bro. And I'm not fighting my battles alone anymore. I got a wife. I got friends. I got family. I got brotherhood. So, and you also do too, Maji. Because again, if you're associated with me one way or another, what I got going on, you also do, man. And believe me, a lot of things we haven't figured out, but we will. We got time, Maji. And everything's gonna be A-okay, bro. Dude, these tasks are kind of insanely long. But then I start looking at the range EXP gains. This is fantabulous. It's just that these single freaking cannonable dudes. Oh my god. You know, it does take some time. But we got it, baby. And, you know, Spectres fortunately have good drops as well. We've made some money here. I don't know if we've made more than what we spend. Sometimes I only factor into how many prayer potions we spend. But you got to factor in that we're shooting cannonballs diabolically. And that's the biggest expense, I think. Just cannons. Cannonballs. And darts as well. But cannonballs. Cannonballs. That's where the money goes. And yes, I have 181,000. I have a lot. But we need more, bro. We need more. Have I been yapping way too much, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are awfully quiet. And it's alright. If you guys don't want to say anything, you guys are busy. It's fine by me, Maji. But I felt like I just stood in a podium and just yapped. Maybe somebody else needs to talk. Except 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦. And I heard it. Just been doing some quests for a minute while I'm not taking. When I'm not talking. It's alright, it's alright. Again, if you don't want to type, if you're busy, we good, my G. But again, did I just stand in a podium and just yapped like one of those British guys with the old wigs? Let's talk about the relativity of human psychology. Yaps about everything and nothing at the same time, you know? Well, the other day, who was it? Somebody who's a streamer. And somebody I know who's also an aspiring streamer. They were telling me, hey man, you know, I don't really like to talk. So I don't know if streaming is a good idea. And I'm like, well, you know what? It serves, like, it's definitely an asset. If you're gonna be live streaming, you gotta learn how to tell a story at the very least. But I think we live in such an interesting world where I do see somebody having thousands or millions of subscribers not saying a single word on stream. And the way that he talks is like what you see him do. Now, is that like a 1 in a billion? Yeah. But again, man, we live in a world like, dude, think about YouTube right now. Think about ASMR channels. Or think about VTubers. ASMR YouTube channels, lo-fi, AI slop channels, VTubers. Do you guys know what a VTuber is, by the way? Or do I have to enlighten you with celestial information on what a VTuber is? Like, dude, there are people who stream who pose as an anime character. Look at this VTuber. Well, hopefully I don't get like this. This is what you're seeing on camera. Like, instead of seeing me, the human, you would see some shit like this. You know, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to say anything. And if you want to be a VTuber, then go ahead, bro. But what the fuck is going on? And think about reactor reacting to a reactor. Yeah, react inception. You know, where I start like just deleting my brain cells is with ASMR channels. Like, I can't believe there's a demand for content to like skits. Turn the gain on in your microphone all the way and start crunching on a bag of Doritos. And there's somebody in the comments like, oh, those Doritos sound so good, and the ripples in the atmosphere. Like, what? Eating a fucking chicken wing ASMR. Just go to the comment section and be amazed. Like, dude. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't understand. Like, can somebody explain what the appeal of hearing another man or a woman bite Dorito chips or like pretend dick sucking? Because it happens. I've seen it. Oh, daddy. On YouTube, of all fucking places. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, daddy? Do you like that? Like, come on. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Stop it. Just get that shit out. What are you fucking doing? I can understand you making it, but how? Just like, what? You know? How do we understand why you make it? Easy. I have an ASMR channel and I have 700,000 subs, and all I have to do is do this. Oh yeah, daddy. And I make thousands of fucking dollars. That's why. But how do you enjoy it? It's like things that I like watching on YouTube. Number 1, football. All right. Number 2, Valorant. Okay. Number 3, ASMR of dick sucking or chips eating. Huh? Like, what happened? Like, something had to happen to you, man. What's going on? Huh? And VTubing is weird, but that burnt peanut dude is fucking hilarious. Guys, I'm here to call burnt peanut out too. What the fuck's going on? Me personally, again, I'm allowed to have opinions. Fuck them. It's what I'm saying. Unless the person has like a something going on physically. Like, let's say you got slashed by a fucking dragon sword or something, and you can't even look at yourself in the mirror. You have low self-esteem type shit, or you got like cancer, or I don't know, you got a physical impairment. All right, man, go ahead. But I bet 99% of the time, people are leaning into a bit. Because again, like it's gooner mentality, it's gooner behavior. If you put a fucking an anime girl or a woman with titties that are popping out of her fucking shirt, that's all you need, right? As a gooner, give me that, right? And now his face is out there. He's just a normal dude. Again, man. Like, I'm not knocking the homie's success or whatever, but if he's a normal guy, well, you know, I guess, yeah, in this day and age, it kind of makes sense. You want to be a faceless YouTube channel, or faceless. People don't recognize you in public unless they would hear your voice. I guess there's a smart element to that, right? I want to go out in public and enjoy a cup of coffee and not worry about people knowing who the fuck I am. I want to be like regular civilian. I don't want to attract too much attention to myself type shit. You know? It kind of makes sense when you look at it like that, but like, come on, man. And well, I don't really consume content like that. Like, I wouldn't watch Burnt Peanut. I wouldn't watch any VTuber, any person who looks a certain way and, you know, disguises themselves as a peanut or an anime character. I'm sorry, man. I want to see real shit. I want to see a real person. I'm not going to attach myself to no motherfucking anime character. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know who I'm looking at when I'm, like, watching the homie play. I don't want to see no motherfucking anime gif or this anime representation or a peanut. Fuck that shit, bro. I got time for that. So he used to stream normally, didn't get views. Imagine that. Yeah. So he made a character and it blew up. Insane, bro. All right, shout out to the Peanut Man. I guess, you know, I don't know the story. I don't know his story in specific. I've seen him somewhere, like, or in, you know. But all right, I guess, you know, context does matter, or a background. But there's people who immediately jump to the bit, like dressed or disguised as a fucking anime character, and they, you know, they put on a certain voice. They put on a certain theatrics. Like, let's say this is me and normal, like, you know, this is me, and every time I'm turning the stream on, I'm talking like this. Oh yeah, daddy? Do you want to see me slay, daddy? These error inspectors? Yeah, daddy. Like, you know? What the fuck is going on? Excuse me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Slayer. I'm gonna do Slayer 99 Slayer grind. Well, slap my fat ass and juggle my big titties. And, oh yeah, look at this microphone. Doesn't this look like a dick, guys? Oh, get that shit out of here! No. And it's like the same kind of people who tell you, oh yeah, I do this because sex sells. And when I talk like a slut, I just get more people in the chat. Just get the fuck out of here, man. Just Just stop. Your contributions to society are net negative. Like, truth be told. So, fuck that, man. And yeah, those anime VTubers suck. Penis, just a normal-ass American dude slamming beers, playing games. Okay. And you do that already? Come on, man. I do that? I do? Damn, man. I am that? Have I become an ASMR VTuber, bro? Damn, bruh. Damn. That feels weird. Have I stooped so low that now I have become VTube? Oh no. Mark, you break my heart, man. What is going on? Get you ASMR sexy time? Yeah, oh shit. You are right, man. You are right. Oh, I'm such a hypocrite, bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Mark is absolutely right, boys. Holy Lord. Nah. No. No way, man. You are absolutely right, man. Jesus, I got caught red-handed. Busted, says Mark. Yep. I scratch everything I said for the past 15 minutes. I don't have the moral ground or the audacity to claim what I've just said. I am a VTuber. I don't even know what to say. Wow. I am a VTuber, man, or an ASMR dude. Fuck. He is absolutely right, man. Jesus. What do we do then? Guys, alright. We're going to have to start ASMR skits and skits VTube. Both YouTube channels. Yeah, lean into it. Oh, of course. You know me, I'm an idiot. I'll go with the bit 100%. It is what it is, bro. No way, man. Bro. Okay, we gotta high alcohol these things. Dude, there is a lot of money to be made here, huh? I feel like my wife... Yeah, I think my wife's gonna come through the back and we're gonna get reprimanded in a few minutes. You've been sitting down, you've been streaming for 2 hours plus. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do thing number 1, 2. We almost died, man. Holy Christ. And past noon, you're gone soon. Yeah, well, let's stretch it a little bit more. Let's stretch it a little bit more. I don't think she will mind. Again, I took my nasal thing, my nasal cleanse thing. Let's what? Hey, look, I was gonna say I did my nasal cleanse thing, and you know, I'm thinking nasal sounds like anal. Pause. Don't stop. I know what you want to say. Don't say it. And we just gotta stretch it, bro. Uh-oh. Nah, we got oblivionated. as soon as we started talking about ASMR and VTubers. I am digging myself a deeper grave at this point. Uh-oh. You guys believe it? Jesus Christ. Dear Lord. Okay. I told you guys, look. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hola, mi amor. Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Oh, man, we're cooked. And just heading to my last day of work, having a beautiful day, skits, and all the homies. Thank you, Maji. I appreciate you. I love you. Let me talk to my wife real quick. Let me see if I'm going to get a verbal beating, boys. We're in the clear, boys. She's gonna go look for food, and I guess we're gonna be done. Oh yeah. Nah, I can't do this shit anymore, man. Oh yeah, sexy time. 86 lesser demons? Nah, bro. For real? Oh. Sexy 21k EXP. Oh man. Oh man. And I just broke the infinite ASMR glitch? I think so. Damn, bro. Oh my god. Oh dear God. No, I think I gotta turn on the AC too. I'm fucking burning. Oh shit. There we go. Holy moly, bro. Holy moly, brother. Yeah, I was burning. Burning at this shit. Huh. Now, do we need the Draymond? I guess we do need the Draymond. And we need these. This is actually a very good Slayer task. And yeah, baby. And bro, we got the same temperature right now. It's what, 25 degrees? But it feels hotter than 25 degrees here. And the man, the myth, the legend. The most insane I eat baby legs in the building right now. Welcome back to the stream, IG, and welcome back to one of the most amazing YouTube channels in the history of YouTube, baby. How is my man, Baby Legs, doing right now? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. Nah, it definitely feels hotter than 25 degrees. I'm like sweating right now. So, and I just got to work, ready for a nap. LL, let's go, baby. Isn't it like ironic, bruh? Oh shit. No, actually, wait a second, bro. Gotta set it to melee. Yo, just calm the fuck down, bruh. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. And where exactly do we, is this the lesser demon, right? Yeah, baby. This is the lesser demon right here. Now, where the fuck do I fight them from? It's gotta be here, right? Yeah. We got it from here, baby. Come on, bro. There we go. You see this? I'm obliterating these demons, baby. Well, I feel you, my G baby legs. Hopefully your time at work goes by quickly. And hopefully you have a beautiful day at work as well, my G. This task kind of sucks. It's not a lot of XP. It's a bunch of nonsense, actually. It's a bunch of nonsense, really. I would have wished it would have been greater demons. But, hey, man. Free XP, I guess. Free EXP. You know how it is. And my man, the myth, the legend, 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦, also in the building. My brother, how are you? How's the world treating you, my brother? And, oh, hi, Skids. Funny seeing you here, too. The man, the myth, the legend, Big Dropski in the bazillion. Welcome back to the stream, my G. Welcome back to one of the most amazing YouTube channels in the history of YouTube. How is the man Drop doing today? And hopefully you're having a beautiful day, baby. No more, no less. No takes, no breaks. Look at that. Oof. Yeah, we're actually a menace right now with the archer's ring and the cannon. Insane. And we are all just here to chat with the Mark. Yeah, forget about Skits, man. He's not important. It's actually Mark's show now. Skits just went second tier now. Let's go. What's up, brother? When Drop gives you love, you spread it all over. Wait, pause. I'll say pause as well. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, my man. Unless you want to start hearing the ASMR infinite glitch, which I don't think you want to. I mean, I know you want to, Mark, but I don't think anybody else wants to hear the infinite glitch ASMR. We don't need that. That only happens in OnlyFans. And the day that I start doing OnlyFans is the day the apocalypse begins or something. The book of Revelation starts, you know, happening in full force. You got the 4 horsemen of the dead. You got all kinds of crazy. Oh, yeah, man. No, I think I need to do this task and call it quits. My nose wants to explode. And the day you start OnlyFans is the day you meet me. No. We have something else envisioned. Not that madness. Actually, let's go. Boom. Boom. And how are you, my man Drop? Again, bro. What's crack-a-lackin', my G? How's it going, bro? What does the man Drop have to say today? How you been, brother? Is everything going amazing in the hood of the Drop, baby? Dog. Nah, this is honestly like disgusting. I guess lesser demons are nice. It's just free points. But dog, we need to oh yeah. Stop. No, stop. And but I already got OnlyFans accounts? And also, hi Skids, I'm good, how are you? Hey man, today we have been testing the waters as to what it feels like to be streaming. And you know, recovering from surgery at the same time. I think it's been a pretty good 2 hours and almost 40 minutes now. I think I can take it. At least for like 2 hours and something. And yeah, man, I've been hanging out with the boys, with the usual suspects. I'm always happy when that happens. I've seen a lot of my OGs. I've seen Mark, I've seen Xander, I've seen Blinks, I've seen Salad, I've seen Andrew, I've seen you. You know, it's any day I get to see my boys, we good, bro. So yeah, man, blessed. Just wish I could flash forward time like 3 weeks ahead of me now, so I don't have to be dealing with this bullshit in my life. Can get fully back to normal, because this is absolutely preposterous. It just feels weird to be streaming and trying to do shit. Jesus, man. But hey, that's a good thing. You know, time passes by. Oh my God. Time passes by and we good. We good. Time doing its thing. And it feels good from this end. Not like your zombie test on Sunday. Yeah. I am definitely better. Like, again, I feel that I can be more of myself. And physically, I also feel better as well. But, you know, I should be mindful of these first few days. And, I don't want to overstep my boundaries either. I just want to chill, because that way I get better. That way, in time, I'll be able to stream more. So, yeah. Yeah, man. And again, man, I woke up today, just the fact that I was able to wake up and breathe and want to stream and just, you know, have another go at it is a blessing. It's a miracle, bro. There might be a day where I just don't wake up anymore, you know what I'm saying? And we just gotta thug it out, bro. Fortunately, today was not one of those days. Ooh. Come on, man. Stop that shit. Only 10 coins? For real, bruh. Oh, yo. Yeah, man, you never know. You never know when the last day is gonna be. Might think we might be alive tomorrow. Never know, man. Never know. But so far, so good, bro. I've seen a lot of the OGs. Again, any single day that Mark is here, it's a good day, baby. God was kind enough to give me a Mark. Gotta appreciate it, bro. And that's why we were talking about this earlier, but that's how I know I won already in life. Life gave me Mark. That's it. That's all I need to say. And life has given me more than Mark. So imagine that. Imagine how lucky and how blessed and how fortunate I am. You gonna tell me I'm not gonna, you know, try and make it count every single day? Brother. So we just gotta ride the wave, baby. That's it. We gotta surf it. That's all we need to do, bro. Whoa. What the hell is a Morentum? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. It seems we do have multiple lives like in video games. Or multiple chances at the very least. What the hell? Dude, this task went by pretty fast. Well, it's still not done, but it's almost done. I'm just getting hammered here. Yeah. Easy Slayer XP, let me tell you that, boys. Absolutely insane. Oh, yeah, baby. Better stop that right now. These demons here, huh? Thwarting my plans. Nice. Let's put in this. Let's do that. Let's take 120 coins. Let's go back. Actually, what? Where the hell are the darts? There they are. Kablam. Okay, Squidge, question. Ask away, my brother. I'll be happy to answer anything you throw my way, bro. And by the way, I am trying to stay quiet on my end. I'm trying not to yap that much. But that's just me, though. If you guys want me to answer anything, I gladly will. I just feel like, you know, right now, I just want to look. Thought it was going to be a serious question. But if a zombie threat would start right now, honest answer, do you think you survive longer than 24 hours? You can always say X change of making it past 12. Yeah, I could. Honestly, I have a lot of food in my house. Or enough food, and we've got a safe door. Like no zombies getting past, you know, through that metallic door that we got. And the problem would start after we run out of food. That's when it starts getting dangerous. Might, you know, get clapped there. But we can at least hold on for like a week. You know? At the very least, if we start stretching food, maybe more. We got a lot of stuff in the house. Again, considering we were, you know, this was like 6 months ago at this point. But on January 3rd, our president got kidnapped by the United States of America. And we thought we were just going to, like, I don't know, you know. Everybody started to panic. Everybody thought, like, oh, man, we're going to get invaded and shit. So we stockpiled, man. We got a lot of stuff. Maybe we need to go buy water, but we got a lot of water too. Yeah, man, we would hold our own for sure. I think I have a 70% chance to survive the first 24 hours, depending on how fast I can barricade my front door and back door and close the curtains. Well, there's only, yeah, that's what kind of is insane, right? Maybe you live out in the open at a house, you don't have that much like security and shit, like a metallic thick ass door, or you know, I, in comparison, live in an apartment building 2 floors up. And, you know, you got to get through. I have 2 doors. One of them is wooden. I think you could break into that easily. Look, you could, like, kick it down or use force. You would eventually, like, break that shit or kick it. But we got a metallic door that there's nothing you're doing. There's nothing you're doing. Can't bend it. You can't break it. You can't use physical force from a human and or zombie to bypass that. So, and we got locks. We got like a, and you can only come in through this, you know, door. So, there's no way in hell you're getting through that by conventional means. Maybe you gotta like dynamite that shit, but again, we're assuming that zombies are just mindless corpses that want meat. They don't have high intelligence. They're not gonna go to like a weapons factory or like find a grenade or a rocket launcher and blow that door up. It's just not gonna happen. So I am 100% safe. 100. Again, it takes a certain mad lad to be able to you're gonna have to use a damn rocket launcher to get past. And you know, let's say we're just playing Walking Dead, right? So our problems begin to emerge when we start running out of food and or water, which we also have plenty of. So we're good. Damn near here in the South, bro, in Venezuela, you gotta be ready for war at any given moment, because, you know, we live with a lot of instability, and it's just, you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Gotta kill 85 fire giants now. Jesus, man. Say it ain't so. We got fire giants to kill. Been giving a lot of cannon tasks, man. Jesus. I'm not complaining. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, what I don't like is... No, never mind. I do like everything. Boom. Yeah, let's, What do we do here? Examine? Nah, bro. Let's go to, whoa. What happened there? And then let me ask this. Our government in the Netherlands has currently, last Xmas, started telling people to get enough water, food, and other supplies in-house for 72 hours just in case. But what's going on, man? Resident Evil type shit? It's actually close. This is just absolutely insane. VTubers. Yeah. We were looking at VTubers, ladies and gentlemen. 12,000. I like that. Give me that. Nah. You gotta go down here. Probably 120, 110, 105. Pretty good. And yeah, we can high out this. Pretty good. We can do that. We can do this. 5 trout. You still got enough prayer though to sustain. Pretty long. Yeah, dude, we got 81 prayer. That's more than enough for giants for sure. But what the hell's going on in the Netherlands, bro? Like, is there a zombie apocalypse or something? That'd be crazy. Many Dutch people yell at the government for fear-mongering and that nothing will happen here. What is your idea about it? I can't answer that question because I'm not into, like, the politics in the Netherlands like that. So I don't have information. I can't say anything. Nothing going on, but the government, from what I understand, wants us to be able to save ourselves in case something does happen in these interesting times. Okay. I mean, amen. That's what I can tell you. I don't know. I would say, like, you know, just always have the bare minimum in supplies to just be able to withstand something. Like, you know, at least have like enough water to be able to survive a week, and like canned foods and whatnot. But I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what's going on in the Netherlands, or I just don't know. And I don't really pay attention to shit like that. And I don't like it, but they do got a point. So I'd rather be prepared and never have to use it than not have it and ever need to use it. Yeah, definitely 100%. So I got a week's supplies of water, food, and other stuff like candles, matches, a small gas cooker. That's perfectly fine. That's great. I think that is pretty smart. You know, just in case. Again, you rather be safe than sorry. You know, so I 100% agree with that mind state and with that, you know, action. And the thing problem is here is that we Dutch have so many years. After World War II, we've gotten too comfy of no wars and everything going good. Yep. That does suck. And I have months of food in the freezer for no particular reason. That's awesome. That's great. Again, like, I don't think we should prepare for like an apocalypse or an apocalyptic level event just yet. At least not where we are right now. I think if you would be in countries like Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Iran, if you're somewhere near in the Middle East and you are somewhere very close to Russia and or Ukraine, you might want to be, you know, on the defensive at the very least, because you're very close to a, you know, active zone of conflict. So I would just, you know, be on the lookout. But I think worldly yet, we are, like, are we living apocalyptic times? For sure. But is it like that right now? No, I don't think so. Things would have to just like spiral more out of control. More countries have to be in war. Blah, 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 you know? So I hope the power doesn't go down there. Yep. If power goes out in like 5 months, it gets hot. Okay. Yeah. What the hell, man? Dude. There we go. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, again, like, are times interesting? Absolutely. Are there many parts of the world right now that are like actively insane? Absolutely. But it could definitely get worse by a lot. So we do got, you know, there do be some, there's still hope. There's still hope. Hopefully. You know, it's very, I don't want to say it's a controversial thing to talk about, but what I can say is it's definitely not the happiest thing to talk about, because I, for one, am incredibly sensitive, and I just rather not have to think about certain things in my day-to-day. Like, you know, multiple countries being at war and missiles being thrown everywhere, and actual, like, kids and, you know, somebody's father, brother, grandfather, mother, sister, uncle, aunt. Somebody's dying right now in any of these places that there's an active conflict going on. And that brings me down, bro. Because, I don't want none of what's happening in the world to be happening. I just, you know, but again, I'm not the man with the most power, or I don't have the power of God either to just, like, you know, snap my finger and fix everything. But if I could, I would. You know, again, I would just immediately snap my finger and fix everything. So, good morning, my G. How are we feeling today? The man, the myth, the legend, Big Jeffsky in the bazillion. Welcome back to the stream, and welcome back to one of the most amazing YouTube channels in the history of YouTube, baby. And to answer your question, my G, thankfully we're doing better. How are you, my man? Sending you a big hug, my man Jeff, and hopefully you're having a beautiful day. So many people don't enjoy talking about it because it is scary. It's not scary. It's sad. It's just actually mind-numbing, and it's depressing, and it's just terrifying. I would say scary, you could. Like, I would be scared, again, if I would be in there, or I would be very close. But again, as a person, like, we all live under the same sky, bruh. You just see the sky has a different color where you are. But the same atmosphere and the same sky that we got above our heads is the same for you and for me. We're just in different locations. That's what changes, right? But when I see shit like, you know, Gaza is getting leveled to the ground, bruh, or it's like 3-4 years since the war in Russia-Ukraine started, or yeah, Iran is just sending missiles here, the US and Israel retaliate or respond, and these airports got clapped, these children got killed. Like that, I don't care. Everything gets thrown out the window there. There's no religion, there's no political party, nobody is right. When innocent people die, and when, again, somebody's father, somebody's brother, somebody's grandfather, somebody's mother, somebody's cousin, they just get clapped, bro. And more than often, it's people who don't have any participation in these decisions. Like, I bet a lot of Russians, Ukrainians, Israelis, Iranians, Americans, more than you think, they're against all these things happening. And me, as an outsider, because I'm from somewhere else, but still I'm just as human as anybody, I still say, fuck that, bro. If I had the snap, I would just stop everything right now. We'd all be in, like, utopia type shit, you know? We'd all be chilling, smiling, not thinking about wars, not thinking about food, not thinking about politics, not thinking about bullshit. So it's just sad, bro. It's just, again, it's just like, damn, bro. So I don't like thinking about shit like that because, again, I start getting sad and depressed. I don't want to. So yo, Mark, hope all is well. All good. I'm here for the real questions. Who wins this fight? 2 baboons versus a chimp? I don't know, man. Depends on how big the baboons are, or it depends on how big and strong the chimp is. I think chimps are more insane, right? They're more violent than baboons. But it depends on size. And just like, you know, if the chimp can falcon punch a freaking baboon, he's gonna be able to falcon punch 2 baboons. Like 90 pounds times 2 versus 140. I think the chimp has a good odds. The chimp definitely has good odds. I think it's you could say 50-50 maybe. I don't know. I'd say I'd give 50-50. Again, at the very least, one chimp is dying. Or one chimp is, I mean, not one chimp, one baboon. One baboon is getting fucking clapped. Like, maybe he doesn't die, but he's getting severely injured. And maybe the baboons win. The chimp has to die. Holy shit, we got Dragonstone. Never seen this. Absolutely crazy. Oh, well, we have seen Dragonstone a few times, but not a fire giant freaking task. I'll tell you that. So, yeah, bro, it really depends. If the baboons win, one of them is getting absolutely fucking clapped. And if the chimp wins, I think he's also going to be injured or severely injured. I mean, none of them leave without, like, none of them leave unscathed. You would think, like, baboons have big ass, like, canines, bro. They got fangs, man. Have you seen a fucking baboon's fucking teeth? Those things got huge teeth. Baboon teeth. Like, dude, this is fucking massive, man. Like, if you're getting bit by these homies, you're gonna get fucking clapped, bruh. It's not gonna be painless. Quite the contrary, it's gonna be quite painful. And if they do get to, like, dig them things into your skin. So whatever the case is, you got 2 of these. Yeah, you got 2 of these on you. It's not going to be good. You're going to get hurt. So I could see either or winning, but the winner is going to be gravely injured or injured at best. And I think if the baboons win, it's very low probability that both are alive and healthy. And more realistically than none, one of them is gonna get, like, obliterated. Potentially dying or fatal wounds. The other one might survive. But, again, man, yikes. It's just interesting stuff. Interesting question. And the chimp is gonna take on one baboon and beat the hell out of the other baboon with the first one. It could be. He could. Like, that is a possibility for sure. Damn, I got clapped. These freaking fire giants, man. They are definitely vicious. So, yeah, he's faceless, yeah. Like, dog, I don't want to even imagine what getting, like, really bit, like, in the worst place. Like, if you get bit in the neck by a baboon, bro. If you get bit in the neck by this, like, the homie just clamps and all these teeth are, like, going in, you're fucked. more than likely he's gonna puncture an artery or a vein. That would be like best case scenario. With a bite, like they just, with one bite at the adequate location, chimp is GG'd. It's like, no. But a fully grown silverback gorilla or a fully sized brown bear location in a forest? Dude, I'd say the bear, bruh. I'd say the bear. Like, gorillas are fucking strong. But I don't think they're stronger than a... Like, are we talking about what, a brown bear? Full size. There's gotta be a fucking... Yeah, if this is what we're looking at, if this is like a... Nah, hell no, bro. Like, oh, hell no. Like, there is a win con for the gorilla, but it's very minimal. You ain't got shit to do against a fucking grizzly. You ain't got, like, look at the size of this shit. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing like you can. Death by monkey? Hell nah. I'm not going out from a monkey. I'm giving it to the bear, bro. I'm giving it to the bear 90% of the time. 95% of the time, I'm giving it to the bear. There's a 5% win con for the gorilla. Or a very small win con, but... like... in a full-grown brown bear or fully grown hippopotamus, I'll give it to the bear as well. I'll give it to the bear as well. I'll give it to the bear, bro. Like, I'd even think the gorilla has more of a shot against a bear than a hippopotamus. Hippo easily wins? Man, we're talking about a forest. We're talking about a bear and a hippopotamus in a forest? Like, if they're on water, maybe I'll give it to the hippo. But on land, the bear has way more mobility, brother. The hippopotamus is not going to do shit on land against a fucking bear. Like, they might... But, dude, a bear? Full size... Well, full size... Hippo. No. This is not... Yeah, right. Oh, my God. No way. You're talking shit. You're talking shit. No. A hippo is like 4 times the weight. I bet the bear can barely pierce its thick skin. Man. You're saying on a forest, though. If there's water, maybe. If the hippos can run like 30 miles on land. Nah, man. Really? Oh, hell nah, bro. And how are you feeling, brother? Everything good? Well, we're doing good. Thank you, my G. Thanks for asking, brother. I'm doing fine. You know, I've seen better days physically. For sure. But, you know, we're working with what we got. I'm still recovery. I'm only like 5 days out from the surgery. And I have like 3 more weeks, more or less. To a little bit more than 3 weeks to recover. So it's going to be a while for sure. Oh my God. We got to get that shit right now, bro. Yeah. But, you know, all in all, I'd say we're doing good. We're doing better, at the very least. Thank you, man. Thank you for asking, though, bro. What about you, my G? How's it going? How's the legendary Flowski doing, baby? How's the man, the myth, the legend, Big Flowski doing? And here we are talking about bears versus X animals. And, well, you know, I gotta be delusional then for me to get blitzed by Mark and by Jeff. You know, and to their character, they're both very smart, so I must be dumb. I might be giving the bear way too many props, but I still think in a forest? Dude, I think a bear has more chance than you would imagine. But on water, or if there's like a river or some shit, you know, if there's like a river or a pond, I think that's where the fucking hippo truly shines. And just look at the bite force of brown bears and hippos. Bears are 1,200 psi and hippos are 2,000. All right then. Yeah, you do not want to get bit by a hippopotamus. You don't. Which is insane. And glad to hear. Well, yep. Yeah, I'm good, fam. Just working right now. Let's go, man. And what are you working on right now, Big Flowski? What's going on, baby? Yo. There we go. Let's pick up this shit. We don't have time to... You better not attack me. I don't want any smoke. I just want to peacefully get out of here. Let's high out what we need to. Yeah, let's high out what we need to. Let's get GTFO. And bears win on land 100%. Their claws alone will defeat a hippo. Hey, you're thinking more like I was. But, I mean, maybe it's not so simple, bro. You know, that's what I'm trying to, like, outline, but, you know, Mark and Jeff are not having it. They're giving the hippopotamus way too much, you know. So we just might be, you know, it's like what do we do? What happens? Okay, we got that, we got runes, we got that, we got the dragon stone as well. Well, I think, let me see, bro. Let's go sell this. Let's go sell what we got in Airbnb inspections, maintenance. Let's go, baby. Well, hopefully work is treating you good, Baji, and hopefully you're having a beautiful and blessed day. No more, no less. Big Flowskis. Let's go with 300. Yeah, there we go. Good shit. I'll take any XP, any task. Oof. But yeah, I think I'm gonna accept. We're gonna make peace with what we got for the next Slayer task. We've already done 192. Isn't that insane, boys? 192 tasks. We're freaking goated, bro. But yeah, after this one, I think we got what? We got 3 hours in, which is pretty nice. And it's going to be about time. 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗦, you're under arrest. Dismiss you, bro. And let's see what we got. Your new task is to kill 120 lesser demons. They're always making me bounce from easy task to easy task. All right. Well, I'm very fortunate we got lesser demons, by the way. It's not, I'm not complaining. It's just, it's overwhelming the amount of cannon tasks. It's only cannon tasks that we got today. Absolutely crazy. But oh well, my G's. With that being said, I'm gonna zoom in like this right here. With that being said, my G's, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Take 3 hours and 20 minutes and 2 seconds. It's gonna be good. Why am I going to Zenairs? Because me and my boy 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦, or my girl 𝗘𝗘𝗢𝗢𝗢𝗢, go a long ways, man. She's my homie. She's my one and only Slayer Master. Why? Because I'm autistic. You should be getting tasks from Neve? Nah. That's what you think. That's not what I think. Anyways, my G's. Yep, this is going to be it. 3 hours and 20. Think that's good. I will not go without saying, though, that I think we passed the experiment. I think, yeah, we can definitely stream for at least 3 hours. 3 hours is very good. I think that's what's going to be happening from now on. Let's see if tomorrow I'll feel up to it. I'm not going to say that I'm back full time. I'm still going to give myself some room, and I'm going to be flexible with myself. But 90% of there's a 90% probability that I'm going to be live tomorrow. I think we could do 3 hour long streams, you know? 3 hour long streams. And is the hangout confirmed? Let's talk on Discord right now, bro. Let's actually go right now. And peace out, Skits. Have a good one. See you later. Thank you, my G. Noah. You too. Have a good one, Skits. Rest up, my G. Likewise, my G. And see you later, brothers. Big SOZ to the ski. Thank you, my G. And to everybody who made it today and spent some time with me and with the gang, thank you so much. And if by any shred of miracle this is the first time you're listening and tuning in, hi, my name is Skits. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I am a full-time YouTuber and live streamer, currently undergoing a recovery from a nose surgery. I can't say we're live streaming every day because we haven't for a minute. Again, I'm recovering from a surgery, but after I am fully spick and span, it's back to business, baby. And if you like what you see, consider leaving a like on this beautiful live stream. And if you really want to help me out, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. It's the only thing I'm ever going to ask you to do for me, my G. Just like these videos and subscribe to the YouTube channel. What else could I ask of you when you give me so much in return? Your support, your time, and your good energies and your good vibes. That is beautiful, as we say. But if you can like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, it's probably the only thing I'm ever going to ask you to do for me. You don't have to do anything else. And my man 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗘𝗦 in the bazillion. Welcome back to the stream. It's just as we're leaving, but I'm not going to leave without saying, my man 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢, how you been? Hopefully you're doing amazing. No, scratch that. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. And if subbing was the only thing I asked, why was I required to send feed pics when I subbed? The previous YouTube channel owner was a psychopath. Now I got the reins. Now it's back to, normality here. So, to my man 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗢, fortunately I'm ending stream right now. I was just live for 3 hours. I'm still recovering from surgery. I'm trying to test how long I can go for. And I think so far so good. And, but before I leave, big hug to the man 𝗘𝗖𝗛𝗢𝗢, the man, the myth, the legend. And yeah, guys, if I don't see you tomorrow, I guess I'll see you in the next YouTube video or in the next live stream. And until then, I hope you're in your happy, safe, and cozy place. I'm sending you all the love that I possibly could, even handicapped. See all those hearts? Those hearts are all for you, my G. And yeah, I guess I'll see you later. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay safe, stay cozy, and take it easy, my G. I'll see you soon.